The 10-minute drill.
This is a big one.
Covered by Universal Roof and Contracting. The difference is universal.
On 1010XL.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Hit it.
All right, sports concepts and rationalizations coming your way. We call it the 10-minute drill. At the end of the 10 minutes, Beef, what are we handing out today?
Yeah, stay tuned, Googans. At the end of the 10-minute drill, we're going to send one of you home with a pair of tickets to see Dane Cook Thursday, November 7th at the Florida Theater. And we'll hook you up with a $50 gift card from Zips Express Car Wash. And while you're there, may as well get unlimited membership so you can run your vehicle through Zips 3-minute express wash every day if you really want to for a monthly fee.
And if you're just joining us and you missed it, Dan Hicken is reporting that the World Series is not over.
It's not over.
That's what reporting is nowadays. You have an
It
opinion.
is not over. Ladies and gentlemen, I was talking about this with somebody yesterday. We're talking about Tiger because Tiger was making a run last night. It was on television at the
You understand
Zozo.
you two are the only ones that knew that was happening.
Yes, I was
Okay.
late.
All right.
At the Zozo Championships. But I was thinking about this. Tiger, okay, so Tiger ended up shooting 64, which is cool and all that. Can Tiger win another I don't think Tiger can win any major that's not named the Masters, is what we kind of got into. And
I would have to it would be based on which one it is and what his health is.
Yeah.
I think if he's healthy, he can, but that's a big if.
There's a lot of ifs there.
Because, look, not only was the back bothering him, we also learned he had another knee surgery in August.
Yes.
Learned that yesterday.
Yes.
Quietly, a little arthro on that. But,
Right.
The guy, it's amazing that here he is, out of sight, out of mind, hadn't done anything since the Masters, shoots 66. Now, can he do it
64.
for 4 rounds? Yeah, I'm sorry, 6 under, which is typically 66.
Yeah, can he do it for 4? Listen, I think he can win
Bogey
along the way.
the first 3 holes, by the way.
I know. I think he can win along the way. I just, in this day and age, he's 43 now. Boy, it'd be something. And can he? Yeah. Will he, though? I just don't know. I also said this, too. Tiger won 5 green jackets, right?
Yes.
He's won 5?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't it?
Jack won 6, right?
Right. Isn't this amazing to say this, but is this true? In a way, he underperformed at Augusta. Like, if you watch Tiger in 97, didn't you think he'd win?
10 is what
Jack said 10,
yeah.
but I'd take 6 or 7, maybe 8.
We could still get to 6 or 7.
Yeah. Tiger will be like Jack. Jack, when he was, even after he won at 46.
Oh, he's 55 years old, he finished 6th.
And Tiger will do that, too.
If he stays healthy enough to play.
Yeah, Tiger will do that, too.
I think, listen, greatness, Stan, also shows itself later in life and career. So I think Tiger, if he stays healthy, will also set records as the oldest player to win a major or the oldest player to win an event. Mm-hmm. Again, this is a very big if he's healthy enough to play consistently.
I think the crazy Irishman might be out of cash because Conor McGregor says he's coming back to fight.
Well, he's got to pay off all these lawsuits.
Yeah.
All these misdeeds that he's accrued here recently.
He'll return to the Octagon 118 in Vegas. Said he knows his opponent but would not reveal his name because if he did, the UFC would flip it. What does that mean? Ask the
suddenly
UFC
I feel
who
like
the opponent is because I don't give a bleep who the opponent is.
Suddenly I feel like we've got a middle of July drill going.
Yeah.
We got a little Tiger, a little Conor McGregor.
Those are big things,
Those
man.
things that keep us warm in the sun, keep us cool in the summertime.
Yeah.
I was surprised at these odds. You and I are on the same page, and everyone else will eventually join that page with the understanding that when Nick Foles is healthy, he'll go back to being the starter this year. But Vegas has already put odds on next year's starting quarterback for the Jags.
Yeah.
And it in no way regards Nick Foles having basically any shot to be the starter. Gardner Minshew 1-3 odds. Nick Foles 3.5 to 1. In other words, Gardner Minshew, you have to bet $3 just to win $1 that he's going to be the starter. Do you see that?
No.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. I'd put it opposite.
Yeah.
I would say Foles would once again be the odds-on starter. Well, I'm just going by what has been transposed. So, yeah, it is an actual, 1-3. It is correct.
Well,
Does that surprise you?
I may have to call Sal.
Why? Yeah, go Foles, 3.5 to 1.
Yeah. That's a little cash money in my pocket.
By the way, the field bet 35 to 1. Minshew did say something yesterday that out of the mouths of babes. He doesn't even understand what this means. Beef, give me the state of the quarterback position here with Nick Foles returning to practice.
Yeah, I mean, I think we're pretty good at quarterback. Nothing else, you know?
You know what I mean? He doesn't even know what a statement that is. We have been the opposite of, quote, pretty good at quarterback for a lot of years.
Well, that is true. That is true. It's a nice, if it's a problem, I don't think it is, but it's a nice situation to have. The only thing that I'm convinced Nick Foles is going to be starting again.
Me too, yeah.
The only thing that I sort of is in talking to some, former players around who kind of hedge a little bit.
Yeah,
so.
but they're not coaches, and they're not making the decision, and they're not signing that paycheck that Nick Foles takes home every Tuesday.
Yeah.
I don't think, though. I will say this
because of the paycheck.
I don't either.
Yeah.
I was about to say that. I don't think Nick Foles is getting the job back as the paycheck.
No.
I think he's getting the job back because right now he's a better quarterback with a lot more NFL experience than Gardner Minshew.
Speaking of the NFL, there's a historical chase on that gets no play, but this is a long-standing record. Can you tell me what NFL team is the best rushing team in the history of the league?
In
other words, what
NFL
team ran for the most yards in an NFL regular season?
Oh, okay. So they had the most single-season rushing yards.
Single-season rushing yards.
Well, I mean, you automatically you want to go to the teams that had those single-season rushing leaders. You know, the 2,000-yard guys.
Nope, not those. This team had
Pittsburgh.
This team didn't have one running back go for over 1,000 yards.
Baltimore.
Nope.
New England.
1978.
Total guess then. How about
few records are?
What am I supposed to say? Oh yeah, I remember that. Sam Bam Cunningham.
Yeah, you don't remember it. It's amazing. Few records are unassailable, but the year the Patriots ran the ball for 3,165 yards.
By the way, is that not a 14-game season?
78?
Just turned, probably.
Might have just turned.
That might have been the first 16-gamer.
That is not only because the closest anyone has come were the 84 Bears and the 86 Falcons, who both rushed for 2,900 plus. It's also because in the 33 years since 1986, the game has changed so much, running backs themselves became an endangered species as the passing game came to dominate offensive football due to the rule changes. Yet, at the midpoint of 2019, approaching this weekend, the Baltimore Ravens find themselves on pace to outrush Jim Ringo's Patriots, having piled up 1,429 rushing yards, an average of 204. With 9 games to go, that would give them 3,266. Which would beat the Patriots' mark by 100 yards.
Of course, they're getting it from and that Patriot team probably got a lot of rushing yards from Steve Grogan, didn't they?
The difference,
you got to have a big rushing quarterback to do
the
this.
difference, and in the end, what may preclude the Ravens from breaking that single-season rushing yard is that 40% of Baltimore's yardage has come from Lamar Jackson. Jackson leads the Ravens 576 yards on 83 carries. That is 2 more rushes than Steve Grogan made in 16 games for the 78 Patriots when he ran for 539. What that translates into is Jackson being responsible for 40% of Baltimore's rushing yards. Grogan was only 17% for New England. Can a quarterback survive such sustained exposure to massive hits defenders put on him each week? History says no, but there are always exceptions. Jackson has more than 100 rushing yards more than the Ravens' best back, Mark Ingram, who has 470. Their third leading rusher is Gus Edwards. The Patriots had no 1,000-yard rusher that season, but 4 backs ran for over 500 and 5 ran for over 300. Would you like to take a shot at those guys?
All right, give me what's the question again?
Patriots had no 1,000-yard rusher, but 4 backs ran for more than 500 yards.
In 1978?
Yeah.
All right, 1978. Is that Sam Bam Cunningham?
Power fullback Sam Bam led him with 768.
Okay. Do they have like a Capoletti or
I think there's probably only one other guy you've heard of.
Okay, well, just give him to me then.
Do you know Andy Johnson? Do you remember him?
Yeah. Didn't he play also for the Steelers, or no, that's a different Andy Johnson? Okay, go ahead.
I also need to know, I think, Georgia maybe? Is there any possibility that Andy Johnson went to Georgia?
Not sure.
I'll have to check. Horace Ivory?
Eddie Lee Ivory's brother.
And
Andy Johnson is an Athens native and went to UGA.
man.
Where else did he play for Pittsburgh or no?
How's that text line guy?
No, he played his entire NFL career in New England.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
What about that poll, folks?
What else you got?
I'm leaving. Winner me.
He's out on a high note.
Oh, Andy Johnson's a dog.
He's leaving with a sprained shoulder.
Huh? What about that? I'm patting myself on the back. Whack, 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 whack.
I'm a big
Don
William
Calhoun
Andrews.
was the other guy. But anyway, it's fascinating that
What's fascinating about that is the indescript players who set the record.
Yeah.
That, to me, is what...
Now they had Hog Hanna,
Yeah,
right?
sure. John Hanna, the All-American guard
Yeah.
from Alabama. Thank you. Alabama. I'm out. You would have expected it to be in like OJ's team or
Yeah.
Eric Dickerson's
Yeah.
or somebody that had a really big year. I mean, these guys don't even have a 1,000-yard rusher.
I think that's interesting.
Like if the Ravens said it, they're going to have 2,000-yard rushers. Ingram and Jackson are going to have to go for 1,400 because in the years past the Ravens have had 3 or 4 guys with 300 to 600 yards. They're not doing that this year. They're giving it the ball to Mark Ingram.
Right.
Gus Edwards is barely running. Those other
Right.
guys, the Kenneth Dixons and Buck Allens, and those guys that have played the last few years aren't getting any time.
Anything grab you about the NBA last night besides
Yeah.
the Knicks' vaunted effort in San Antonio as they fall to 0-1 on the chase for 24 wins?
I noticed that both you and Beef's team blew 10-point leads in the fourth quarter, so I enjoyed that.
Yes.
We'll probably do ours tonight. I noticed that the Detroit team that we're opening against tonight, which I thought would be kind of a nice little easy foray, they look good in their win. But no, what stuck at me last night are the 3-point guards that changed teams.
Uh-huh.
Mike Conley's been an all-star performer year after year after year with Memphis. Went to Utah this offseason. He went 1 for 16 shooting last night.
Oops.
Kemba Walker is supposed to take Kyrie Irving's place in Boston. They lost to the Sixers. He went 4 for 18
Oops.
shooting. And then the other guy is a guy who I don't know why I just get this sense that he's going to be a really good fit there and it'll be a rejuvenation of his reputation, and that's Kyrie. It seems like a natural in Brooklyn.
You impressed with my Denver Nuggets who went to Portland and won the game, my Western Conference finalists?
I think Denver's good.
Yeah.
It wouldn't shock me if they were in there. That West is going to be hard.
Did you sneak in and pick Denver too? Did you change your
There's
pick?
no sneaking.
After you copied me with the Clippers,
Yeah,
Lakers?
no, I didn't. I picked before you, so there was no copying.
After you copied me, after you said the Lakers, Clippers.
Yeah, we never really were on the
Lakers,
record.
Lakers. Clippers.
Lakers are better. I think the reason I picked the Clippers is because I think they'll have to play the Lakers before the finals.
Well, I now have a modicum of respect about the NBA after I've nailed these picks this year.
We played one game.
Huh?
We played one game.
Yeah. Nuggets and Clippers.
You
Both
just-
1-0.
You
Thank
nailed
you.
it. So that's it.
Anyway.
By the way, more evidence to the stupidity and nature of Major League Baseball umpires. So,
Yeah,
probably not a
we
good
got to
look.
review the tweet, I think, right?
Yeah, I got.
Upon further review?
Yeah, but he did do it or no? Is it not him? It is.
He tweeted
right?
it, but he
Yeah.
deleted it.
Yeah. No, I'm saying that
Yeah, this is
much
Rod-
like we review
this-
their calls, are we going to review the tweet?
Well, this is an umpire.
Yes.
The most dastardly, worst sort of human beings on the planet.
Oh,
Major
boy.
League Baseball umpires.
Oh, bad
the most
look.
incompetent professionals maybe in any industry. Also, apparently not Mensa members, as one of the umpires tweeted late Tuesday that he was going to buy an assault rifle, quote, because if you impeach my president, you will have another civil war.
Oh, dear.
This was
Well,
locker room
thank you.
talk.
So the tweet was soon deleted after it was posted. It followed one earlier in the night regarding the House of Representatives impeachment proceedings.
I think we were
with
into
President Donald
the
Trump.
brown
You are
water,
fake
right?
news.
I mean, what are you doing, Rob Drake?
I'm gonna make a
These guys are just dumb, dude.
as a tweeting guy, a tweeter, if you will, who likes the doesn't partake much in the drink. If you're feeling a little bit buzzed and saying some things you shouldn't say, you probably shouldn't tweet. Beef, I know you like to get drunk. Do you?
Yes.
Do you tweet drunk?
Do not tweet drunk. Do not tweet through it. Do not tweet through your feelings.
Yeah, don't do that. Right? If you tweet and you have to look at it, delete it. I'm just trying to help.
How about don't tweet it? Don't even type it.
Yeah.
Now,
I'm
'cause
guessing
you got to
now.
think before you hit that
The
big blue
only-
button.
Yeah.
The only
Now, if
good
he
ne-
wasn't drunk, then he's
Well,
a wackadoodle, and
the only
probably
good
shouldn't be
news
umping.
about this is whoever it is they'll hire to replace him can't be worse because there is no Major League Baseball umpire who's any good.
Oh no.
So
I hate to hear you say something.
Not only did he delete his tweet, he deactivated his account. Like suddenly that means it didn't happen.
Yeah.
Sorry, Drake, not going to work that way either. So
This was locker
but if we
room
could
talk.
just as a civilization, maybe not ever tweet under any circumstance, no matter what's going on about buying assault rifles and warring with each other.
That'd be
That
good.
might be good.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, I mean we can agree to disagree. Let's perhaps not actually dig trenches and shoot each other.
What kind of crowd should we expect at FSU on Saturday as they host the Orangemen from Syracuse?
Yeah, it's all about what they should. Now, I will say this.
Uh-huh.
Give Knowles fan credit. Knowles will get the crowd they deserve, about 28,000.
Yeah.
They don't pretend like they care if they're not good.
Yeah. Yeah. Willie Taggart, 8-11 at FSU. They host Syracuse. I don't think Syracuse has won a conference game. Knowles are 10.5-point favorites in that, which is a little high.
I don't understand how anybody in Vegas thinks the FSU should be a 10.5-point favorite over anyone.
Yeah. Their AD came out with some harsh talk. He's had harsh talk a couple times. Remember, he's the guy. This is the guy who ripped Jimbo over the summer with Matty Hayes. Isn't that correct?
Yep, for the way he left.
Yeah.
Mailed it in and made it look like it was all FSU. And what did he say? Oh, you're just talking about
the bus talk.
Yeah.
I guess he's kind of. Is he married to Taggart? I mean,
he didn't. I don't think he hired him. Did
yeah,
he?
I don't know.
I don't think he did.
Anyway, we'll see. But
no, I think the AD who hired Taggart went to work for the NCAA, right? It can't keep. That's also a sign of the FSU program. I don't even know who their AD is anymore.
Well, you never do.
Yeah, you do. I knew Bob Goyne, knew Dave Hart.
Bob Goyne,
Well,
by the way, just passed away.
Yeah, he did. But I'm going in order
That's
here.
way a long time ago.
Dave Hart's not a long time ago.
Yes, he is.
Well, why do we know him then and not now is my point. Or you do, I don't. Is that what the deal is?
No, I don't know.
Yeah.
Because they run a different kind of athletic department. That's why you don't know.
Like the kind that makes all the bad decisions? Or
Well, not great ones.
Dave Hart was the AD from 95 to 07.
Yeah.
It's not that long ago.
Goyne,
It's 12 years.
And then
90 to
they went
94.
to the Navy guy?
then it went Proctor for 1 year. Randy Spetman from 7 to 13.
Yeah.
Vanessa Fuchs for a year. Stan Wilcox, 13 to 18. And now David Coburn.
Yeah, Wilcox was the guy that hired him and then moved.
Wilcox, who's actually cousins to Phil Cox.
Yeah, I don't think so. They're
A lot of
not.
people don't know
It's
that.
not even spelled the same.
Will Cox is related to Phil Cox.
Are they not sure?
Yeah, that's not true at all.
Let's take a break.
Somebody, the text line wants to make sure that Taylor knows how the Thunder did last night.
On their way.
They actually had a lead and they lost.
The
though.
Bulls
Oh,
drive
no.
for 60 got derailed.
Oh, too bad Nuggets, if
If
you
you're
will,
going to win
for
60,
Taylor
you got
Dow.
to beat the Hornets.
Oh, dear. All right, we
Taylor,
got,
what now? She said the Bills were going to win 60?
60.
yes.
Poor Taylor.
Doc Kevin Murphy coming up. Let's do caller number 4, Beef, 641-1010. What are they going to win?
Caller number 4 right now, 641-1010. Going to take home a pair of tickets to see Dane Cook at the Florida Theater on November 7th and a $50 gift card from Zips Express Car Wash.